So this exercise is about displaying your garment for retail purposes. Let's say you have your garment that is made in 3D and now you want it to be in the air being displayed, right? So how do you go about it? So there is something called as World Object Controller in the Asset Library. You go for it. Yeah, you import this asset. At the same time, you also import a garment that is in that you want to display. Okay, so I've just put it here to see how it works. It is there, textures are all correct. Okay, so what I want to do next is I imported World Object Controller. I have to add it to the scene, the green folder. I take it, I put it on the scene. Here I have a few things like sphere. There are four things that comes with it. There's sphere, there's ground grid, there is touch collision, and there's matte shadow. Okay, so when you select each of them, you're gonna be able to see what these things are. What is the purpose of these things? So our sphere is what we have to replace here. It's written there, sphere replace me. Everything else has to be kept as it is. So what is a sphere? Sphere is the object that we will be replacing with our garment. Okay. Ground grid is basically this, where where it is giving you a sense of the ground. Okay, then there is touch collision. Now this box is very interesting. Touch collision is a feature that allows a user to zoom in and out by using two screens on the camera. So now when we put our garment and we see it there in the open, what we do is we can actually, if the garment is inside the cube, which is how it is right now, is for sphere. So the sphere is inside the cube, which means we'll be able to touch the sphere and make it big in and out. If it is outside the sphere, the sphere is outside the cube, then we won't be able to change its dimension. So it has to be there in the garment has to be there inside this. And then there is shadow, which is what with the garment shows. Okay, so what are we doing is we are replacing this sphere with this particular dress. Okay, since we are not trying to make a body mesh and trying to put it on a person, we will just delete this. Okay, and we will drag and drop this dress into the scene. All right, so now we're going to be doing this essentially. Does not matter where it is in the scene, yeah, but it has to be there. So now since we have our dress, like our dress is always big, we'll just click on it and we will scale it to 0.1. So now the dress is here, right, after scaling down. So we'll be selecting this, we'll go to the gizmo and we will bring it inside. Okay, so see, now it's starting to come to camera. We'll keep it above the ground grid. Since the dress is bigger than the sphere that had come with it, we will have to increase the size of the touch collision. How do we do it? We select it, we go to the scale here, and then we will increase the size of it to bring the touch collision bigger. Why are we not able to change the dimensions? We can actually also change it from here. So scale, we have to increase the scale of y-axis. So let's make it 2. Yeah. So this has happened. It's very much well within the touch collision. Now, why are we not able to see it in the preview windows? Because it's really just very close to the camera. So this is where your camera is, and then the garment is very, very close to it. So what are we going to do is we're going to select the entire 4 set of things, and then we are going to gizmo it back. Yeah, now we can even position it correctly to bring it wherever we want to bring it. Wherever we find it's perfect, we can bring it. And this is how you will be able to see your garment in lens, and you will also be able to zoom in and out. You can see it in multiple settings. like this. You should try it for yourself and then see how it works.